What's up, team? Welcome to training camp. I'm Coach Ari and I'm going to be leading you through this workout today. Today's workout, you're going to need a set of dumbbells and a Swiss ball. So we're incorporating the Swiss ball into our routine to change things up, add a little level of stability, and just change things up for our brain. Okay, if we're doing the same workouts all the time, it can kind of feel stale. And so this is a great workout to change up your routine and also challenge yourself in ways that you may not think that you were capable of. So for today's workout, we're gonna work in supersets, but we're gonna actually do the whole circuit one time through before we go back up to the top. So what that means is that we have 4 supersets, 2 exercises back to back, and we're gonna perform those 2 exercises back to back. We'll move on to the next one. At the end of the circuit, you'll have time to rest, and we'll go back to the top. Grab your weights, your water, and let's get ready to get started. So we're gonna start with a reverse lunge to an overhead reach, okay? We're gonna do an overhead press. So you're gonna need to move your weights out of the way, make sure that they aren't in your way. We're gonna start at the top of our mat right here and reverse lunge. So come on and start with me. We have 45 seconds on the clock. You're going to take a big step back and press the med ball overhead. Swiss ball, you're gonna hear me say that a lot today. So at first, this first exercise is not gonna feel very challenging. Ways to modify, of course, take a smaller step back, or if lunges are just not your jam, you're gonna squat down and press the ball overhead, but make sure you're pressing your hips back. So that's 1. 2 more and relax. Good job. Okay, next one is gonna be a plank. And there's a couple different ways you can challenge yourself in your plank today. So you can either come down here, put your legs back, or you can do a plank rollout today. So for the purposes of the first circuit, go ahead and get into your plank on your forearms. A nice wide base is gonna help you from collapsing, but remember, you can also do this on your knees. So if your booty is up in the air, you're not gonna feel much in your core. Bring your booty down, squeeze your core, and if you can, keep some distance between your hands. Your hands are an extension of your shoulders, so they should come right in front. We ain't praying down here, okay? Hold, hold, hold. You can come up if you want to, and relax. Wonderful job. Okay, we're gonna move right on to the next one, which is a chest press. So here we go. Chest press. You're gonna bring your shoulders onto the ball, hips high, and press it up. Now, today is definitely a day that if you have great balance, you can increase those weights for sure. Like, this workout will make you super sweaty if you're using heavier weight choices. Don't be afraid of that. Maybe you use the first round to kind of practice. An option here would be a closed grip chest press. Great job. Make sure your head and neck are on the ball. Ooh, my booty is burning. Yes, girl, get that ass. Okay, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now you're gonna put one weight down. You're gonna hold your hands, flip your palms towards the sky, keep your hips lifted, and we've got to pull over. So as best you can, keep your arms straight here. Okay, very nice. As you come back, squeeze the core. Remember to squeeze the core the whole time. An option is that you can bend your elbows a little bit more. You're definitely gonna get way more into the lats if your elbows are bent. Oh my gosh, is your ass on fire or what? I did not warn you about that today. I'm not sorry. You should always be surprised at training camp. Beautiful. You have a couple more. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Remember, you do not have to go back so far. You can go right here. Respect your shoulders. And last one, relax. Excellent work. All right, so now you're gonna sit on the ball and we're gonna do a seated shoulder press. So right here, shoulders hip width apart, we are starting. So the thing about today is there's not a lot of rest time. And that's gonna help you keep your heart rate a little higher. If you want it higher, you wanna burn more calories, we gotta grab some heavier weights. This is a wonderful workout to stack with a cardio day, whether it's list cardio, low impact, steady state cardio, or, oh my goodness, are your shoulders burning? Feel free to switch to a neutral grip shoulder press, whatever you can stick with for just 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you're gonna need to keep those weights in your hands, and we're doing bicep curls. So you might wanna air up your med ball, your Swiss ball, okay? And the next time you do this, you'll have a little bit more stability. We can tell mine needs a little air. That's okay. It's actually more challenging here. So this one, I'm rotating my palms down, coming up, trying to keep those elbows forward. So I did not choose a very heavy weight choice for this particular exercise. Keep the chest tall. You got 20 seconds left. All of these exercises for 45 seconds, they really start to get you. By the end, you should not be able to do another rep. And relax. Fantastic. Okay, so put those weights to the side. You're gonna set yourself up here. Okay, this is kind of a challenging move. So you can either use a door frame, you can use the wall, or you can use something like a couch. And we're gonna do an oblique crunch. You're gonna put both feet, I'll show you from the side, are gonna be shoulder width apart. So one's here, and you're gonna lay on the side of the stability ball. Okay, this Swiss ball right here. My back leg is bent, and I'm reaching up towards the side here. Perfect. So I've got some leverage here. Otherwise, this is very challenging to do without that. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, you're gonna switch sides. Again, one foot is in front, the top foot is in front, the back foot's underneath. It can be completely straight, or your knee is on the floor for a little bit more support. So my knee is on the floor. That means I'm gonna roll kind of back onto the Bosu. And you do not have to have your legs straight here. You're coming up, little crunch, and back down. Option, of course, modify and stay on your knee. Just reduce that range of motion. You don't have to go all the way up, all the way down. We're gonna work every little angle of your body today. This is definitely a lower intensity workout, more of a low impact day, which is really nice. We need to make sure we're changing it up. It's very important as an athlete that you are training in low, middle, and high intensity, different types of workouts, okay? All right, time to rest, grab some water, and we're gonna go right back up to the top, starting with your reverse lunges to overhead press. Catch your breath, you've got time here. Okay, so we're going back to the top, circuit number 2, and we're starting with our lunge. Okay, here we go, right at the top. Med ball goes overhead, Swiss ball goes overhead. You can make this more challenging by actually activating the lats and the chest and squeezing the sides of the ball. Shoot those arms straight overhead. Remember your options, take a smaller step. Beautiful. I know that you're gonna love how you feel after this workout. You should feel a little bit longer and a little more flexible. A couple more seconds here. And then we're going back down into that plank, and I'm gonna show you how to do a rollout. Perfect. Okay, So the rollout, you've actually got to put your hands at the back side of the ball. Feet need to be wide. As you come forward, you squeeze the core and the glutes, and then roll back. Okay, let's get started. We've got 45 seconds on the clock. You can choose to hold your plank. Again, this is harder the less air you have in your ball. You can hold that plank for as long as you want to. Come back up. You can take it down to your knees. Rest when you need to. Get back to work, get back to work. Try to avoid crossing your feet. Okay, you want a straight line head to toe. You've got 10 more seconds. Okay, come back up to your plank. Roll up. Can you do one more roll out if you're doing the rollouts? Back down, hold, 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 and relax. Wonderful job. So now we're going to our chest press. Grab your weights. Now you can make any adjustments with your weights. Your ball is going to tend to move around a little bit. And let's go. Scoot forward. Lift the hips. Head and neck is supported by the ball. What I love about the Swiss ball is it gives you a stopping point. You can do chest flies on the ball. We can do chest presses. And you only want to come down to about 90 degrees. So it's a fail stop. You just can't go. It's a fail stop. It's a fail safe. You can't go any further than that. Any engineers who are listening to this are going to be like, Ariana, what are you talking about? You've got 15 more seconds. More reps today, baby. More reps. That's what makes a change. The magic reps. And relax. Put one weight down. Okay. You've got 15 seconds in between, but you can absolutely go right into your lat pullover. Remember, flip your palms so that your hands face the ceiling. This one can be a little bit tricky if you've never done it before. Squeeze your hips high to the sky. Okay, so ouch, this is gonna hurt my back. Lift the hips. Your hips should be elevated away from the Swiss ball. Big breath in, exhale. I hope you're vibing to some really good music right now. I am, absolutely. There is no better feeling than being able to dance it out in your own house to your own music. Just love that. Get it, girls. 10 seconds. Yeah, baby, I'm feeling those lats engage, and relax. You're gonna need your weights. We're gonna switch it over. Right here, you've got your seated shoulder press. All right, so find your balance right here. I'm gonna face the side so you can see this way how I'm sitting up nice and tall, and let's go. Bring the weights up so you can join me anytime. It's okay if you get off track. That's the beauty of working out at home. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. However, I am here to hold you accountable because I know that it is challenging to work out at home. It's convenient, but it can be hard to stay motivated, especially if you don't have anyone to help guide you. Relax. Let's put those weights down and get ready for the seated bicep curl. Whew. Okay, let's flip the palms up and come down and up. Now you can do a palm up bicep curl for sure. If you've got a weight choice that's gonna allow you to keep your palms lifted without slinging them up there like a frat boy at the gym. Now they're called frat daddies, in case you didn't know. Coach Ari dropping bombs, always truth bombs in class. Don't ask me why they call them that. I don't know. I can't answer. They ain't made of money, that's for sure, but they definitely will tell you that they are. Whew. Those arms are gonna feel so strong after this workout. 3 or more seconds. Can you get one more rep and relax? Okay, it's time to set up for your oblique crunches. Put those weights to the side. Come on down. Okay, once again, I'm gonna show you what my feet look like. You can get started, but my bottom knee is bent. Okay, this is the modified version, and advanced would be completely straight legs. The further you are away from the wall, the more challenging this is gonna be. So, again, once you've gotten up here, I'm gonna try straight legs right here. And feel free to also put one hand on the ground. But the harder this is, the more balance that you're creating in your body. Beautiful. If you want to bring your arm up and over, that's fine. Just be careful of your shoulder. I know that you did a dynamic warm-up before this workout, so you're stretched, right? Gotcha. Gotcha. Stop skipping your warm-up. Let's go to the other side. Stop skipping the warm-up. It's so important. It's so important. I mean, I can't stress enough. The older we get, if you're in your 30s or above, there's just no way around it. You know what happens, that switch just flips, and it starts at 27. It doesn't even start at 30. It starts at 27. You're like, you wake up one day after a fun night out with your friends, and you're like, someone absolutely kidnapped me last night, put me in the trunk of their car, drove around, there was a bunch of shit in that trunk, and I'm bruised and battered, and I don't know what happened to me. And when reality is you probably had more than one drink, you had 3 drinks, not enough sleep, not enough water, and you didn't take off your makeup last night. That's what happened, right? All right, we have one more circuit to go through. So let's go up to the top, okay? I want you to challenge yourself on your weights on this last circuit. So the first one we're doing is that reverse lunge to overhead press. That really is going to help us stretch the hip flexors, warm up the legs. If you have a leg or a booty workout that you want to stack this workout with, go ahead. Here we go. Up to the top, press the arms overhead. Squeeze the core. The longer you hold that lunge at the bottom, the more you're going to start to strengthen that leg. Isometric holds do wonders for us. And find your balance. This is so great for the balance. Find your balance. Couple more right here. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's get down to our planks. You have a choice of doing the rollout or your isometric hold. You know which one is harder. You know which one is harder. So when you need breaks, you take it. Here we go. Feet off the ground. Elbows up. I'm shaking right here with you. Right here with you. Again, you could put one knee down, just a little bit of pressure on that knee. Only a little bit of stability. You can put both knees down, hold, hold, hold. Come on, let's go. Bring those knees off the floor. I know you can do this. The shakes are happening. Holy shit, this is hard. 10 seconds left, team. We don't quit early. We don't quit early. Unless pizza is here. And relax, relax. Woo! Fantastic work. Okay, moving on. You're gonna need those weights for your chest press and your lat pullover. Your weight recommendations here, definitely 8 pounds minimum, okay? So roll it back. Scoot, scoot, scoot. You can go ahead and get started. Gotta get myself situated here. And roll on down. But definitely try for 10 pounds for sure. The limiting factor, of course, is going to be your bicep curl, but your chest press, you can go heavier on. Can you try 15s? So not everyone's going to have heavier weights available, right? So what can you do? You can drop it down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. You can also do very slow descent right here. Very, very slow. And relax. Put one weight down. If anything, your booty and your hamstring should definitely be engaged as well. If you're not surprised by that, then good for you. But I feel like there's always surprises at camp. Muscles that you didn't know you were going to work that day. Consider this a little nice warm-up before a glute or leg day. Okay, another way that you can make this more challenging is holding your arms back here for the lat pullover. You can go slower. A couple more seconds. Great job. You are kicking ass today. Amazing work. Amazing, amazing work. Put that down. Get ready for your seated shoulder press. Here we go. Hands, remember our shoulder press, it's never here. Okay, if you're on a bench, the floor, I don't care where you are, it's never here. Your elbows need to come in 45 degrees so that you can see your elbows, and that fixes your hands. You don't even have to tilt your hands 45 degrees. If you simply bring your elbows in, that does the work for you. Chest press, shoulder press, push up, any kind of press or push, your hands need to be at a 45-degree angle. Those lats should start to feel it right underneath your armpits, the arms, the shoulders, the biceps. Beautiful job. Here we go. We are taking it to our bicep curl. Again, you can have your hands out wide or you can have them right in front. Feel free to vary that. You're gonna hit different sides of the bicep. Woo! The arms are gonna be just feeling fantastic. Okay, try to avoid swinging your body. When I catch myself doing that, I just gotta really reset. And relax. Perfect. We're going into those side oblique crunches. Set yourself up on the side. Here we go. We're gonna burn it out, team. Of course, always feel free to add a fourth set to this workout. Find your balance. Okay, bend the bottom knee if you need to. And again, you can use your hand for stability, but don't be afraid to bring it off the floor. That's our whole goal, balance, right? You can rest your hand on the Bosu. I keep calling this Swiss ball 50 different names. If you haven't caught that already, maybe I need more coffee today. What you see is what you get at training camp, y'all. You know that. We are just working out together, me and you, just as if you were at home with me in my gym. I want this to feel so authentic, like we are just chit-chatting, working out together. This is pretty much how we would work out together, except there'd be more grunting and cursing on my end because I'm usually challenging myself with heavier weights and most of the progressions of these moves. So it's a love-hate relationship. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't curse a couple of times during a TCF workout, I'll be shocked. However, this one is probably not one of those. These obliques are starting to be on fire. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh my goodness. If you're doing an extra set, go ahead and do that, but we're gonna cool it down here for just a couple of minutes while I have you here. Let's take a big stretch up. All the way through that right side body. Take your arm, your hand, grab your wrist, stretch over to the side, and really stretch out behind your armpit, that lat all the way down your back to your QL. Right back here. Big breath in. Exhale. Come on over to the other side. I hope that you feel successful. And remember, not every workout needs to be this crazy intense workout. That's how we burn out. That's how we get injuries. And it's just not sustainable for life as well as for our mental health. So revisit this workout anytime you feel like, okay, you know what? I just need a little bit simpler of a workout today. Let's grab the quad. I want something that's more low impact, less intense. And again, you can make this workout as challenging or as approachable as you want. You always hear me say that. You can make this workout as challenging or as approachable as you want. Whatever you need for the day, that's what you need to decide. And that's enough. Remember, the TCF team meets you where you are, not where you should be. And remember, it's just about showing up. Keep showing up. The results will come. And I can't wait to see you in the next workout. Have a wonderful day, team.